I am a responsible student.
And I respect the values of my community.
I work and study hard so I can make my family, community, and Ogun State proud. I will not promote any acts that will show myself, my family, and Ogun State in bad light. I reject any group which promotes killings, gangsterism, and is inimical to my aims and objectives as a student.
I have a lot of people looking up to me. My family, siblings, and community. They are all hoping I get good grade, graduate, get a good job, and make them proud. Becoming a cultist with an religious dream and bring shame to these people depending on me. I will not allow my life and dreams to be cut short and make my loved ones cry over me.
The day you join can be the day you will die.
Shun cultism.
Don't live in fear. Don't give in to peer pressure. Seek counsel. This message is from the Ogun State government.
Yes. One day as I did dab, they go. Now I might see my neighbor on top the electric pole. Don't be hammer you hold so. Before. So, climb every day. Come on, electric bill. You no gree pay. Waiting concern you for there. I beg you. Come over here. Government property. Now my property. If you don't come down now, I go report. Don't be only report. Now report card. Okay. Oh. Jab, 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 dab, 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 jab.
Make una no sit down look oh.
Being polite is an act of showing respect to other people around you. When you are polite, it means you have respect and value the feelings of others by being mindful of how you interact with, talk to, and treat them. Being polite takes nothing away from you. Instead, it adds value to you. Be polite to others.
You're welcome back, and now we want to talk about music. What is the role of music in shaping the values of our youth, especially when it comes to gospel music? A lot of people now tend to move towards pop music, they move to reggae and all that, but when it comes to hearing the gospel music, they see it as something too spiritual for them, and they do not want to go along that way. So we want to bring back the focus of people to gospel music, while we use that to elevate the values of youth in our society, especially the spirituality angle of the youth development. Today we have a guest in the house. We'll be talking about that. She is Adetola Adediran, gospel music artist, and she's a Nigerian gospel recording artist, worship minister, songwriter, worship leader, administrator. She is a content creator and also a fashion creative. All of this in one person. Wow.
That's the ladies.
Glad to have you on the program.
Thank you.
Glad to have you. But before you leave, anyway, you have to sing for us. You want to?
Yes, so I'm ready to dance.
So let's kickstart.
Okay, so we'd love to know more about you before we even get into, the impact of gospel music, with the youth. So let's get to know more about you, how you got into gospel music. Was it that, okay, probably you're the daughter of a pastor? I don't know. But then what inspired you to get into this line?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, music generally growing up, I love music. I've always loved music, and I've always been in the children choir and all of that. But then, growing up, when it was time for me to make decision, when it comes to creatives, I mean skills, I prefer dancing. I wanted to be a dancer. I wanted to be like Kafi. Yes, to the extent that when I started growing up, I was already dreaming of having a dancing school.
Charity, she's going to dance also.
No.
We're adding that.
Where I would train children, train other people, and I was really, really deep into it. But singing was not something I saw myself at that time doing. Yeah, it was more of dancing. So it was someone who inspired that. You know, okay, let me say the church we were attending at that time, the pastor was like, okay, we should join, I should join choir. They wanted, we have more of students. So they wanted daughter of the church, like children of the church to be in the choir. You know, students will come and go, they travel and all of that. So they're like, okay, let's put our teenagers, let's put them, let them start singing. I'm like, what now? I'm telling you, exactly. I was like, no. So I joined, and okay, I started enjoying it because naturally I love music. So, but being a professional singer, that was far from it. So it was one man at that time that came to our church and was like, okay, why don't you pray? Have you prayed? Are you really sure that God wants you to go into dancing? I said, yes. Now he gave me the skills now. So definitely he wants me to be a dancer. He said, no, it doesn't work that way. You have to pray. Did the Holy Spirit tell you? And at that time I don't even understand what it means. Because I have to go for my voice training, start to listen to other people,
like build up the skill and all that.
I have to sit down and think, okay, who are those that I love in the music industry? So I picked them up. I remember Sinach, Lara George. I would go and get their digs, play it in the house. I would not let them rest. I want to be like them. I will start singing like them. You know, making them like, okay, I want my voice to sound like this, like that, like that. So that was how it started. And I didn't drop dancing quick.
Okay. You are not dropping it because you're dancing?
No, I'm not dancing. But I have no choice because when you are called for a particular thing, all God needs you to do is to say yes.
You know, you're an SU, and you know, a lot of people have coined a lot of terminologies around it. How do you think we can break that terminology and make it more, in quotes, Gen Z, more appealing to people without removing the essence of the gospel? You know, the message of the gospel is, you know, the sacrifice of Christ, and we've been bought at a price, and so on. That's the message of the gospel. How do we ensure that that message is not lost because we are trying to involve more people?
Okay, I'm going to start with this. Number one, music is more than entertainment. Yeah, music is one of the strong voice that we have right now in our society that helps to shape our culture. So any society that wants to be better, music is one of the strong voice. It cannot be, it's a tool. It's a tool. You can't throw it away. So I feel that number one, the lyrics, the message of the music. And I think it's changing. That terminology is changing now because we have more of music that youth can easily vibe with. They can easily relate with. Yes, unlike before. I remember last week I was going out with my boss at work. So someone was playing the music. I don't know where he got that recording from. And when it was when I said, I've not heard this kind of music in my life since 7 years now. Like this music must have been very old, you know, because music is no more like this. It has evolved. We have new. There is more of excellence in it now. We have new beats, we have new genres, and all of that. So the message is important. It cannot be thrown away. It's not that the people that are singing before are not doing it well. No, they are doing it well. But I just feel like there is more way it can be done better. With the sound, everything, the sound, the production, the visuals. I mean, the visuals in terms of graphics. You see some old videos, they are dressed in there, it's not even appealing, and all of that. The videos compared to now. So, and also personally organizing more of concert, maybe gospel gatherings. Yeah, more of gospel gatherings. Not saying, okay, this is school, we can't be doing concerts in the school. You know, if you have the opportunity, you have the chance, take that concert to a school. You will see people come, take it to a school, organize gospel events, just as we organize. I don't want to use worldly events, just as we organize. So we can also organize gospel events. We can also sponsor all of those things. So I think that is a very good way.
Okay, let's talk about acceptability now. When it comes to gospel, a lot of people will want you to sing in a particular way. And now the trend is changing because Gen Zs are saying that they want to come to church and feel the vibe according to their own age. So do those older generation of gospel artists and the younger generation of are they in balance, in tune with the changes that is coming with the lyrics, how the song is coming out, even sometimes the step-ins too.
And dressing
is changing. How do they accept it? Do you think it is a challenge that you gospel artists are facing, and how do you surmount it?
It is a challenge because I will start from my mom. You understand? My mom will say, I don't understand what you guys are singing today. I remember back then, you know, we used to attend the same church then, but not anymore. She'll be, what's happening to you choir today? Your song, your this, your that. Where are all those singing? Where are all those things? I'm like, mommy, things are changing. You to change, you to
evolve, mommy.
You to change, try to evolve and all of that. But yeah, it's a challenge. I'm not going to lie. But I'm just going to say this to our directors, people that have access to probably arrange songs for their choir or for their church. Try to balance it.
Okay.
Do you understand? We cannot. Everybody cannot be in the Afro gospel.
Yes.
Everybody cannot sing worship songs like they say. Everybody cannot do aljo like maybe. There are different ways. Look at the one that suits your soul, the one that ministers to you. You cannot be listening to every song. Yeah, I have favorites, I have people I listen to, I have people that I don't listen to, not because they are not singing well, not because they are not passing a good message, but because what they sing or the pattern at which they sing the song does not align with me, does not minister to my spirit. So it will bless another person. So what I'm going to say is it's a challenge, but it can be overcome. Look for somebody that sings or that his or her music ministers to your spirit, that aligns with your spirit. You cannot be listening to everybody.
There's something, you know, that's a question is brewing up as you're mentioning this. Don't you think that this, find your niche, find the kind of music. For example, don't you think that this will box a lot of people in different worship places? For example, I love Afro gospel, I love to vibe, I love to dance. I'll go to this particular church, because I know that they sing those kind of my songs. It's already happening. Exactly. So it's already creating a sort of segregation between the old generation and the new generation. Because now if a mother that loves Ijinle, like you said, goes to a church where they sing hip hop, hey, everybody come to church. Do you understand? Mama would prefer to go to, you know, our old church and all that. So I don't know, like she said, how do we put a balance to this? Because at the end of the day, I think maybe a lot of children will need to start talking to their parents. Because I've known children that had to drag their mom to their church. Mommy, leave that church. We've been there for 30 years and we are still the same. Mommy, come here. Then mommy went and started criticizing because of the music. It shows that music is very important. In fact, it's a driving force in our society amongst, you know, our youths. And talking about balance, for me, as far as I'm concerned, it is already happening. I'm not seeing any balance. I'm not seeing any balance to some extent.
There's a lot of gap.
Yeah, there is. Like now, I appreciate the songs that some of the Afro gospel artists are bringing up. They're like old songs, but being refined. So even our parents can sing those songs like, I'm not hearing, but I remember, but the vibe has changed. You get it, and I like that. That's a good balance for it, you know. So
I think our older generation should be ready to also accept change.
Yes, yes.
You know, yes, change. Some of, let me say, I don't want to, should I say many, some. I don't know come after me. See, many of us are too religious. We are, our mind are too, we are too boxed. There's a way.
When you go to your parents' church, you behave in a certain way. And when you sometimes you don't wear earrings to some church parents. And when you go to your own church, you are glammed up, you look different. When your parents sees you, they tell you, are you going to a church or a party? So let's talk about the hypocrites that comes with developing our youth in the gospel way. Can we take that away? Is it possible we take it away these days?
I don't think it's possible.
Okay.
Also, I would say that there's no need to pretend. If the way I serve the gospel, what it means to me might not be what it means to her, might not be what it means to her. So let everybody, so far you're doing the right thing. You should not be ashamed of, okay, for example, where I came from, my background, Christian, is apostolic faith. Okay. No earring, no trouser, no this, no that, no that. So when I and my mom changed that church and we started going to a Pentecostal church, and we'll go and visit my grandma, we started using our earring. No. There was a day my grandma made a statement and said, when you are coming to my own church, don't use it. Don't use it for your children. Exactly. But when you get to your church, use it. I said, no. My mom said, no, it's not going to happen. We are not doing anything wrong. This is your doctrine. What you're saying is a doctrine. It has nothing to do with
regulations for your church.
Yes, it's a doctrine. If your church is not using it, it's you guys' doctrine. It's your consecration. And personally, we have people that attend the church that they wear all of those things and they don't wear it because of their consecration. Maybe God told them not to, or it's a personal thing. So you want to do that? Just laugh. So it's a choice thing. It's a personal thing. There's no need to, except you know that maybe you're doing it for a wrong motive, or you have for a wrong reason, then you can be ashamed of it. Paul said, I'm not ashamed of this gospel that I've received. So if what you've received is genuine, you should come out boldly.
Yes.
You should come out boldly. And also music is very powerful in the sense that what we listen to is very, very important. There's the way it shapes our mind, it shapes our thinking, it shapes our culture, it shapes our behavior, the way we behave, the way we relate, and it's something that it's a tool that doesn't have how do I put it now? It doesn't knock you out and say I want to enter. It just goes in as you're hearing unconsciously. You just you begin to behave like what you are hearing daily. So if what you are hearing is good, and you want to go to a place that you know that they don't accept what you do, just be yourself. There's no need to try to change or try to be or to force change. Exactly, or to be like, or to suit them, to make them feel like
What if they drive you out?
I've been to a church
that like that.
They'll give you scarf. I've gone to inside in a church and they brought scarf for me. I said no.
So you wrap it
You did not see all my pictures on social media. I know they wear scarf. I said, you guys don't back my bag and go. Yeah, they will even give you scarf to use and say no, it's because of our altar, our this. No, that is not your altar. Say there's a lot of things that we can't even really finish them if we start.
All right, the time is fast spent. Your last word for youth when it comes to accepting gospel music. How do you want the youth of these days to accept gospel music? We have the secular music taking over. How do you want gospel music to be viewed in this society?
What I'm going to say, my last word is that it's a safe place. Listen to it. It helps you come out of your low self-esteem. It helps you come out of depression. It gives you hope and new identity. So it brings you to light. So it gives you a new life. So it's different from, it doesn't just entertain you, it doesn't just make you feel good, but it lifts your burdens. So that's just what I'm going to say.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Adwade is a gospel.
Yes.
Gospel must be there.
Yes, definitely.
Gospel music artist, and she has been in this sector for a while and doing great with her songs. And she actually writes her songs by her.
Yes, yes.
Well done.
Yes.
Well done. And Lola, we have to leave. Yes. And the next Monday promises to be another interesting one.
Yes, we can't
Should
wait.
be.
Blessing, it's time for us to go. And for our viewer, we want to thank you for joining us on Ladies Rendezvous. Next Monday promises to be another interesting one, as we'll be taking you around the world and also sit on a particular topic and discuss it, giving you solutions on that topic. That's the size of the program. Ladies Rendezvous returns next week with another topic, another guest, and we'll be here talking about that, giving you solution. Until next Monday, have a profiting week ahead of you, and be good.